Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we are going to be doing the top 10 best Star Wars Black Series figures. Now, as always, if you like this video and want to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. It's free, and it really helps out the channel. So anyway, this list was much harder to put together than the top 10 worst Black Series figures. I mean, there are a ton of great Star Wars Black Series figures, but I tried to narrow it down to the ones that at least stand out to me the most. And the first one on this list, coming in at number 10, is the Walgreens exclusive Clone Commander ObiWan Kenobi. Now, this is a figure that, the base body isn't great. It's on that original Clone Trooper body, but they've spruced it up with some pretty nicely done soft goods, and the face sculpt is absolutely amazing. It's one of the best versions, I think, that they have done of Obi-Wan so far. And the best part, and the reason that I put this figure on this list, is the fact that it's from the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. Now, I think that this figure is great because it opens up a lot of opportunity for new characters to be added to the Black Series lineup. Characters like Fordo and some of the versions that we saw of like Anakin from the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. It's something that I never thought we'd get, I never expected we'd get in the Clone Wars, and that's why I was so excited to see it. Coming in at number 9, we have got the Captain Rex figure, and this again is another figure that is on that basic Clone Trooper body or a version of it, and Hasbro's just done a really amazing job of adding little pieces to it, new helmet, new face, the pauldron, etc., to really transform it into a new character, and I think that they've done a really amazing job. And I mean, come on guys, it's Captain Rex. How could he not be on this list? Coming in at number 8, we have the Darth Revan figure. Now, this is a perfect example of how to mix sculpted pieces and soft goods to create an amazing action figure. Now, on this guy, they sculpted the hood so that it lays properly, and then the actual cape itself is fabric. It works together so well, and they did the same thing on the lower body. It works so well, and not to mention the design of the figure is amazing. This guy looks awesome. And frankly, even though I don't have any connection to this character at all, this was a figure that when I saw it get announced, I knew I had to have it. Coming in at number 7, we have got Dengar, and this is the kind of figure that you just pick up and it feels high quality. It's a hefty piece of plastic, and on top of that, there's a ton of paintwork and sculpted detail, especially in the backpack, which I think really sells the character. Now, this is a real testament to Hasbro because this is a character whose design I've never really liked that much. I always thought he looked kind of lame, to be honest. But they did such a nice job creating this figure that I just had to include it on this list because it made me like a character that I did not really like before. Coming in at number 6, we have got Cad Bane. Now, if I'm being honest, he is probably my favorite bounty hunter character from all of Star Wars. And I think that Hasbro did an amazing job of transforming him from an animated style into a more realistic style to match the Black Series. They also did an amazing job of setting up his articulation so that it's effective while still maintaining elements of the character, especially in the upper body in his arms. Keeping those tubes out of the way. They did an amazing job with that. Now, honestly, Cad Bane is such a cool character with a cool design. How could he not make an amazing action figure? Coming in at number 5 is a figure that I think will surprise a lot of you, and that is the Han Solo Mimban figure. Now, this thing looks amazing. I mean, it honestly looks like it stepped right out of the movie. Absolutely fantastic, and Hasbro did an amazing job with the face printing tech on this figure. But the real reason that I put this figure so high on this list is the fact that it plays a double role. Now, the first role that this figure plays is an obvious one. It's obviously Han Solo from the movie, but the second role is an Imperial Grunt. And I love any figure that can be, a named character as well as a background character. That is always going to be a win for me. Coming in at number 4 is a figure that I'm sure a ton of you expected to be on this list, and that is the deluxe General Grievous figure. I mean, come on, he has amazing soft goods, tons of accessories, and amazing articulation, especially the arms that split apart, absolutely fantastic. But to me, the thing that really stands out about this figure and why I put it on the list is the fact that he's just one of the few CIS characters that we actually have. Coming in at number 3, we have Chopper, and I know what a ton of you are thinking right now. How could an astromech figure possibly beat out the majority of the Black Series line? And I'll tell you, it's because Hasbro managed to capture all of Chopper's personality and squish it into this little tiny action figure. And on top of that, all of the little arms on the figure work perfectly, the figure looks amazing, and on top of all that, he's got an interchangeable third leg, one with the wheel and one with an amazing rocket effects on it. This figure is a winner across the board. Coming in at number 2, we have the deluxe Gamorian Guard figure, and honestly, opening mouth feature. That's enough to put this figure at the number 2 spot. But on top of that, he's got amazing faux fur effects, a ton of accessories, and really subtle paintwork across the entire figure. This thing is an absolute must-have for Star Wars collectors, and it's an amazing toy across the board. Coming in at number 1, we have the deluxe heavy infantry Mandalorian. Now this thing looks amazing, the paintwork is amazing, the articulation and accessories are amazing. This figure looks fantastic, but the thing that puts it over the top and I think earned it the number 1 position in my mind is just the heft of the figure. You get this thing out of the package and it feels quality, it looks quality, it's heavy, well articulated. This is the kind of figure that punches above its pay grade, looks fantastic, and that's why it deserves to be at the number 1 spot. So let me know down in the comments section below. Do you agree with this list? What figures would you take off or add? Let me know down in the comments section below. And also, give me some ideas for other top 10 lists that I can go ahead and put together. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you later.